It's an unboxing, it's an unbagging. We got two for today. What's inside? Stay tuned to find out. Hello Internet, my name is Chris and this is my channel We Love Comics, and today we have an unboxing and an unbagging, so it's technically two unboxings even though this isn't a box. And we have one that is a key issue and one that is a semi-key issue. So this is the book, well, one of the books that I was talking about the other day about an upcoming movie. If you haven't seen that, please check it out. And it will give the details of the two comics that you might want to look after. And they taped this pretty good. That's why I couldn't get it out right away. So this is the one that's not a major key, but still a book that will probably see some rising in price if you are interested in those kind of things. Even though I have tons of books that are valuable, I don't sell them. I'm sure eventually I will. But as of now, I mean, I've had some of my collection for 30 plus years, so to add to the collection is always a beautiful thing. So, let's get the first one out of the way. And they taped the living daylights out of this. So, as you can see, this is taped before a live audience. And, alright, what do we got here? Alright, there's two bags taped together. And, alright, here we go. So this is the first one. And let me remove that. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 265, which is the first appearance of Silver Sable. She is coming up in a Sony Pictures movie, and I never had this book before. I got this the day I got the announcement, so I always tell people, if you don't have a book, if you want to try and get it, get the information as soon as you can and pounce on it. Otherwise, you're going to be spending a lot of money. I see one little tick here, but other than that, a little bit of a round edge there, but not major. I would say this is in very fine near mint condition, and I picked this up for $14.99, and that includes shipping and handling. So I don't see that book becoming a $1,000 book anytime too soon, but if the movie does any justice, you never know, so it's always worth taking the chance on. So for 15 bucks, we'll see what happens. And I know there are some people saying, you know, they're hitting the bottom of the barrel with these things, with these movies. And just keep in mind, people said that with Guardians of the Galaxy, people said that with Ant-Man, and those turned out to be really good movies. So it really depends on what they do with the characters. I mean, they could literally turn anything into a good movie. So if you have the right director, the right actors, and the right screenplay, you never know. So, I mean, I'm not going to spend, you know, thousands of dollars for a book like that, but for under $20 to take the chance on, not a problem for me. So here is the second book, and as usual, when I contact an eBayer, I always make sure I message them on how to properly mail the comic, and as you can see, they did a great job, so kudos to them for that. Because you want to make sure you don't just assume that just because somebody's selling a comic book that it means that they know what they're doing or care to know. So my thing is, the squeaky wheel always gets the grease. So, and here's the best part about this. The reason I was able to afford this book is because eBay sent me a message the other day, because I hadn't made a major purchase in almost 3 weeks. And they said, if I buy any book that is $99 or more, I would be able to get, and now this is disappointing, I would get 6 months to pay for it, no interest. So that's how I was able to afford this book. So like I always say, there's always ways. They didn't put this in a bag-and-board like I asked. This is a little disappointing in that aspect. They put it in this, so that's a little disappointing. But as you can see here, this is Journey into Mystery number 86, which is the first full appearance of Odin. Now, he appears in Journey into Mystery 85, but that's a cameo. And you could see this book has some tanning, which I knew about, but it's still, you can see the cover presents pretty well. There is a little bit of damage right here, but the staples are intact. I guess the good thing is we can actually look inside the book. So let me go to the centerfold. You could see it's got cream to off-white pages. Looks like all the pages are intact, so that's always a beautiful thing. And you could see the staples are attached in the centerfold. So at least the book is intact. I will put this in a new bag and board, which is one of the things I asked them for, but sadly they did not do that. But luckily it didn't arrive damaged, so I'm going to place that there. And I only paid $121 for that book. So I'm really happy about that, and that includes shipping and handling. So with the Thor Ragnarok coming out soon, it does focus on the fact that Odin has disappeared. So this is definitely a key book to have. Now, for some reason, CGC and others list this as his second appearance, which doesn't make sense because if you look at Journey into Mr. 85, they say that Odin is in that book, but only a cameo. So since this is the next issue and he isn't in any other book, this is his first full appearance. So why do they say it's a second appearance? I don't know. So maybe that's just an error on the behalf, or there's something I'm missing out on. So if you know anything different from what I just said, please let me know in the comment section, because I know there are plenty of people that are in this comic book collecting community that are way smarter than me. And that's all right. That's how we learn. So that's it. Those are the two books. My Journey into Mystery 86, which is also the fourth appearance of Thor, so an early appearance, and the Amazing Spider-Man 265, which is the first appearance of the Silver Sable. And those are my books. So it'll be a little while before I have another unboxing, so hopefully you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to stay until the end so you can see who got the surprise, subscriber shout-out. And to get that, you have to be a subscriber, obviously. Comment often, like, share my videos, because I do check these things, and you will be one of the people that gets a shout-out. So thanks for watching. Leave your comments, hit subscribe, and it's not you, it's not I, it's We Love Comics. Thanks for watching. I will see you next video. And you can see this guy definitely falls for Spider-Man.